Barakatah Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachakadash, double honest apostles, elders, and great millstone, rule well, teach well, sincerity, honesty, and integrity. Salutations to you, brothers, who believe in this truth and sincerity, honesty, and integrity as well. And you brothers, you sisters that believe in the truth wholeheartedly, sincerely, shall belong to the whole for elect. Alright, so, yeah, so, as you may know, we've been following along, seeing a lot of disobeying spiritual fathers, you know, and that's been going on for a few months now with other leaders, different leaders of different camps, and just seeing that, you know, they don't obey the ones that taught them what they know now, you know, that knowledge, puff it up. You know, they received a few, they learned a few precepts, and now they feel like you know, they have the experience, they've been tried out, that they're the ones that, you know, that men should follow. All right, and it just shows, man, that you can just tell, man, a lot of these, these men, so-called men, have a spirit of a child, or a spirit of as a, you know, just to be frank, as women, you know, just very rebellious, man. Bottom line, very rebellious children, man, very disobedient, you know, and have no respect for their elders, man. You can tell, man, like, say, I grew up in a household, just a quick personal testimony. I grew up in a household where that was very, very important to have respect for your elders, man. See, nowadays, people don't have respect for their elders, man. It's like, nowadays, people don't have respect for their elders, man. They're very disrespectful, man. Very disrespectful. It's like, it's, yeah, so nowadays, people they're very disrespectful when it comes to their elders, man. Have no respect at all. It's a very sad thing, you know, because you come to this truth, you're supposed to be born, come back as a new child, and, and move according in a way where it's pleasing to the Lord. And your guidelines, your instruction guide is these scriptures, man. And it talks about how to be respectful to your elders. That's why we give double honors to the apostles and elders who will teach well. Because it says in 1 Timothy 5:17. All right? So that's why we do that, man. And multiple litany of scriptures on how to respect their elders, man. You see, the problem with most people is they want to be something, man. As a matter of fact, you know what? I was going to start. Yeah. Matter of fact, let's start here. Then I get down, pull up that scripture. Timothy 3:13. But evil men and seducers shall wax worse and worse, deceiving and being deceived. You know, because ultimately you in that rebellious spirit, you in that evil spirit, man. You if you're following the devil, man. Right? And it coming in with an evil spirit. Like you go further up, it says 2 Timothy 3, and I start at 2. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemous, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy. You see, I can stop there. I can keep going. Most important, disobedient to parents. That's what I wanted to put. You know, unthankful that the spirit was released and your elders to teach you. Because doesn't the scripture say that I should see that teaches and faith come by hearing? So you had to hear this word, you had to enter another man's labor, and you had to learn it. And now you're able to go teach yourself. Man. If you have humble sincerity, you're gonna do it with fear, because you're gonna fear the fact that those men that was set up was sent by the Lord, and the things that you know is something that the Lord instructed those men to instruct you. See, a lot of men, again, they want to be, they want to be on top. They want to think, let's go get it. Let's go get that precept. Galatians 6 and 3. But the man thinks himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. You see, that lines right back up to 2 Timothy 3 and 13, right? The deceived and the deceiver is the Most High, man. The deceived and the deceiver is the Most High. So the Lord ultimately is putting it in these men's spirit to be very disobedient, to be rebellious, to be deceived, to deceive many, right? To not only be deceived themselves, but to go out and deceive many, to be disrespectful, rebellious, you see? And I was listening to the brother, to Wapaya, and it was the spirit, because I was going to do a lesson similar to what he brought out. And that's what everybody's in the same mindset right now, especially when it comes to that, man. Because if you're a man of the Lord and you honor your watching your shot, you're gonna understand there's a way you go about things, man. There's a way you do things, especially concerning these scriptures, man. Concerning how you deal with these scriptures and how you deal with the flock and how you deal with your sheep. You're gonna be you're gonna walk on tight rope, man. You're gonna be very careful in what you say and do, right? Doesn't the scripture says this? This is me flowing the spirit, Yahweh Shemashai. Matthew 12, 36. But I say unto you, that every idle word that men shall speak, they should give account thereof in the day of judgment. All right? So you're going to be accounted for that. Everything you say and do is going to be accounted either for you or against you, man. And that's why you got to walk that tightrope, when it comes to that straight line, right? Or you gonna fall in that fire or that water. You're gonna fall in that pit, which is death, man. And you're gonna walk around in the kingdom with your head down, because how you conduct yourself. Because you was thinking yourself to be something when you're not. The Lord lift up stones, man. Lift up stones. The Lord doesn't need us, man. We're nobodies. I always say that, man. We're nobodies, man. The Lord, through the Spirit and power, y'all shine His grace. He gave us this gift, man. It was the grace of the Lord to give us this gift. Where we're able to call on His true name. Where we're able to come back to who we are and understand the fear of our living power is beginning in wisdom and knowledge and understanding, man. You see? So you're going to move a certain way. You're going to move and conduct yourself in a specific manner that is pleasing unto the Lord, man. And if you do make mistakes, you repent and you ask for forgiveness, man. Pray the Lord doesn't destroy you, because He could, man. Some people, you can tell He's just waiting. If they don't repent, He's waiting to judge them harshly, And I just pray when it comes to myself, brotherhood, ones that's moving sincere, that we're not part of that harsh judgment from the Lord, man. Right? You don't want the reward of the wicked, man. You see, a lot of brethren, they move like they want the reward of the wicked. To be honest with you, man, they move like they want the reward of the wicked. So like, and the Lord gonna give you what you ask for, man. Bottom line, the Lord gonna give you what you ask for. And I don't want to desire, man, we escape that judgment. And I had a few precepts in my mind, but it just escaped. Matter of fact, I had this one lined up. I had this one say, brought a few precepts. We're still flowing in the spirit, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. The water Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for supping with us, man. I pray that we come in our right minds, man. All right. Ecclesiastes 5:1. Keep thy foot goest to the house of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and be more ready to hear than to give the sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil. All right. So before you quick to say something, man, think before you speak, man. You know, that's something I was taught. And I'm still learning that. Humbly speaking, still learning that. All right. Next verse. Be not rash with thy mouth, and let not thine heart be hasty to utter anything before Yahweh Shem Shai. For Yahweh Shem Shai is in heaven, and thou upon earth. You see? Therefore let thy words be few, because we just read in Matthew 12:36, the things you say is going to be accounted for in the day of judgment. So speak wisely, man. And when you do speak, speak wisely. Other than that, you know what they used to say, and that was that movie. It was that movie, Bambi. If you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all, right? But these people, they get their little sayings, precepts, man, from the scriptures, man. The bottom line, all right? And if you ain't have anything wise to say, man, just keep your mouth shut, man. Honestly. And again, that's something I'm looking to practice myself. You know. And we in this flesh, we make mistakes. You have to know through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shem Shai, you done made that mistake and ask for forgiveness and repent, man. You know. I ain't want to hold you long, man, but it's just, as we brothers and a few sisters, we walk in this walk. It's a thin line between life and death, man. The Lord can, the Lord, can, the Lord is the one who's going to ultimately, He knows who's His preordained elect. So ultimately, the ones that's going off is going off because it was destined. It was in their destiny to go off. All right. However, man, we got to work out our salvation with fear and trembling. The Lord knows, but we don't know. So we have to move accordingly, man. All right. So with the spirit, power Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, the water, all that you do, and we pray humbly that we can have the spirit of the spirit, your spirit, period, man, and embody these, be hearers, not just be hearers of this word, but be doers, man, and embody these scriptures and be spiritual, like the elder Adam Boston always say, man. All right, so with that, shalom to the whole full length.